So we are here in Carlisle Bay, just the next bay over from English Harbour. What was that? I don't have my friends on. Enjoying our last day. Yeah.
Yep.
Ricky's taking me on a date tonight. We bought an old abandoned catamaran, spent 2 years rebuilding her, and embarked on a 7,000-mile journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our dream cruising grounds, the beautiful Caribbean.
Subscribe below and follow the adventure as we explore our way up the Caribbean chain of islands to the beautiful Bahamas.
After arriving in Antigua, which you can check out in our previous video, it was time to explore this island. Since we were anchored in Falmouth Harbour, Shirley Heights was a must stop for us. 1, they had great rum punches, and 2, the view. Shirley Heights is a restored military lookout and gun battery. The lookout is a high point, about 490 feet, that affords a superb view of English and Falmouth Harbour, the best view in Antigua. The view is especially spectacular at sunset and early evening, when all of English Harbour is all lit up. The following day we decided to make a jump to Green Island, although the swell was sitting at 2 meters and super close to each other on the nose, making for an uncomfortable trip. We're heading off to Green Island. There is a bit of a swell today, so we're not too sure if it's going to be sheltered. There's some cool snorkeling there, so we'll check it out. If it's not sheltered, we'll head over to Indian Creek. If Indian Creek isn't sheltered, then we'll head over to English Harbour. So we got a little bit of a game plan going on here. We just needed to get out of Falmouth Harbour for a bit. We've seen it. It's time to get to the next anchorage spot. Keep on moving. And yeah, so it's super nice. I'm excited to be seeing that side, and I heard the snorkeling is amazing and the diving, so we'll check it out. After about an hour and a half later of taking a beating, we decided to turn around and head to English Harbour. We were beating all the way up to a Green Island. Well, we didn't go all the way, we went, but we still have about 2 hours left to go. And I was just so uncomfortable. I started getting seasick. It was just not pleasant, so we decided to turn around and come anchor here in English Harbour. And check this anchorage out. It's quite small. There's not a lot of anchorage space. Luckily our draft.
Hello, you guys.
Luckily our draft is 0.8 meters, so 0.85 specifically. So we pretty much can go right up to the beach. So we got a really nice anchorage spot. We swam up to the beach, had a cocktail and some lunch, and now we're gonna go diving here. I think it's called something Pillars, not 7 Pillars. I'll let you know. I'll tag it. I can't remember all the names, but I'll tag it, and then you guys can know what dive site we were at. I suppose it's really cool, so we'll check it out. There were a bunch of small reef fish swimming about, but nothing that particularly piqued our fancy. After our dive, we decided to check out land on this side of the island and go see one amazing sunset. We always make specific things that we're gonna go walking. Is it a hike or is it a walk? We said walk with flip-flops. And when we say that, it always ends up being a hike. When we say we're gonna go hike, we end up just taking a walk.
Yep. Moral of the story?
Always come prepared. While we're busy hiking, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and like this video. It's a free way you can support our channel. The following day we headed off to our next anchorage spot, Carlisle Bay. So we are here in Carlisle Bay, just the next bay over from English Harbour. Well, the next bay, technically the next bay next to Falmouth Harbour, sorry. And it's pretty nice. I mean, it's a little bit of a swell in here, but it's nothing too crazy. We are anchored up close to the dinghy dock, almost on the beach, you know, because we can. There's some beautiful resort here, nice little restaurants and bars. While Glen and Wade are here, we check those stuff out and explore the island. So it's good. They're busy in the water scrubbing, because you know, when you come visit us, put you to work. Wade asked you a question.
What did he say?
He says, can you climb up here?
Easily.
Go do it.
Wadey, you must remember I'm picking up at least double your weight.
Come on, Wadey. You can lift yourself up. And then?
Yes. Sort of be trying to figure out.
Put your leg up like a ninja.
Wadey, don't let fatty beat you, eh?
Damn, Wadey. You got beat. What was that? What was that?
That's the nut slammer. I did a backflip with half.
I decided to swim to shore and quickly realized that wasn't a good idea. I don't have my face on.
Jump.
After enjoying the resort for the day, we lifted anchor and headed off to Jolly Harbour. Wade even managed to catch some fish, unfortunately too small for a meal for four.
Hey, Macarena.
No man, but it's maybe. We need a big mahi-mahi. We need four.
It's a bambino. This is going to be delicious one day.
If we lived forever, we wouldn't be
We've made our way to Jolly Harbour to come check out this anchorage. The waters here are amazing. We had no wind for a while, now we had wind, so everything's churned up.
over. I'm so glad it was you. Oh,
We just got one watching the FIFA World Cup. It's, I think it's called Sea Dream in Jolly Harbour. And Argentina won. We were rooting for them. So it was a good ending to our lunch there. And now we're busy checking out Antigua, hit this side, western side. And they found a golf course they want to go to. Looks a little abandoned, but the green doesn't look bad, so we don't know. Carry on strolling until we find something else that's cool. We managed to catch one last awesome sunset and refuel the boat with Wade and Glen before they flew back home.
Don't you know that everything falls apart? Everything falls apart.
So we just dropped Wade and Glen off at the taxi. They're heading back to the US today, and Ricky, while we were sitting there, and we're like, what are we going to do for the rest of the day? Because we are checking out tomorrow to head to St. Maarten. He found on the maps
Pig Beach for Simone.
Pig Beach. Supposedly there's a pig beach on Antigua as well.
So you can feed the pigs, I think. So we got our VHF, just because we're going to go out around the channel. We've got about 1.5 miles, 2 miles to go.
So we can go give some baby pigs some milk.
Check out the advantage of having Lady Africa.
There's Lady A.
And there's everyone else.
And there's everyone else.
Really shallow there. And there's like 1.5 meters of water.
So let's go.
Took me by surprise. I did not see it coming.
It's Pig Beach. We're back here. Ricky's trying our dinghy. Shanana. Are we just gonna walk down and up and
Yeah.
go for a swim maybe? I don't know.
The darkness flowed from something.
But this is a nice, like, beachy area, so take a nice little stroll. It's so nice. Fun fact about Antigua is that there's supposedly a beach for every day of the year. So in total there's 365 beaches. Is that including Barbuda? I don't know. But every beach we've gone to has been pretty nice. Like, I feel like Sandy Island in Carriacou was amazing and we loved it there. But then we got here and like every beach is like Sandy Island.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
So
It's beautiful.
it's stunning.
It's getting better and better.
It gets better and better as we make our way north, and that's what we've been dreaming about. So
Beach-wise.
yeah, water and
Although the local cuisine has been pretty good, yeah.
yeah. Antigua's got some good food. Antigua's so far one of the friendliest islands that we've been to.
A little water.
But food is good, people are friendly, and the water's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Enjoying our last day. Yeah.
Yep.
Ricky's taking me on a date tonight.
And tomorrow we leave for St. Maarten.
St. Maarten.
This is the longest dinghy ride we've ever done.
Yes,
It's going to be 7 miles in total.
Jeez. My butt can feel it.
So we don't do this often, but tonight we're going out on date night. It's our last night in Antigua, and we're gonna go out on date night.
We're gonna go out on date night. We're going out for date night.
That's what I mean. They know what I mean. And I'm gonna take my pretty lady out for some food, and then we'll head back here and we check out tomorrow morning. and then we headed that way to St. Maarten. So we wanted to go to St. Bart's. The problem is we've got a really small window to go with. There's a big offshore swell that's coming through and some northeasterlies. The Christmas winds are finally arriving. That's 25 to 30 knots dead ahead. So this is the last little window. So we think if we can get to St. Bart's, settle in Christmas, New Year's, and maybe, just maybe, catch a flight from St. Maarten to St. Bart's, which is the two most insane airports that I've kind of been watching for years. And one's got like a super steep approach into it, which is St. Bart's, and we'd maybe get a little flight into there, which would be amazing. Yeah, that's just one of the things I want to do. But check this, this is outside Jolly Harbour. Super beautiful, like anchorage. So this is the anchorage, that's actually the channel. I don't know if you can see those two, and there's two out there, and they run through here, and there's Jolly Harbour inside there. It's quite a really well set up place. The only thing that's kind of weird is that there's not that many people here. There's quite a few boats here, but there's not that many people. So I don't know if it's just out of season or people are coming back, or whatever's going on, but something's up. So we're gonna show you guys what it looks like heading in there, show you everything about it. Super friendly people in Antigua, love it, and amazing place. I will definitely say, if you're in this area, check it out, it's cool. Simone's dressed to impress. Check out that outfit. And she's even got a handbag. Check what's in the handbag though. This is how you know you're a sailor. It's got a torch.
Well, I can't carry it like this.
A torch to come back. Oh, in your handbag.
Take my handbag.
That's hilarious.
Which one should I do?
That's how you know you sailors and not yachties. Or sailboaters and not super yachters. And that's where we're going for supper tonight. So we need a dinghy dock.
Next week on Sailing Lady Africa, we make our way up north to the island of St. Maarten. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, the bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. See you next week.